how to reduce coughing by simple breathing techniques. Remember to subscribe to our channel and hit the notifications button so that you never ever miss an episode. What causes coughing? Well, coughing can be caused by irritation that happens at the back of your throat. And it can also be triggered by viral infection, bacterial infections, and respiratory infections that occur in the lungs. It can also be caused by reflux, gastric reflux, which is associated with stress. We'll talk about that later. So the simplest way to prevent coughing is to make sure you never breathe through your mouth, okay? And really, if somebody has to talk a lot throughout the day, then actually try and spend some periods of absolute silence with your mouth closed, only breathing through your nose. What that will allow you to do is it keeps the throat moist. If you actually breathe through your mouth, especially with cold air, it also kind of dries up the throat, irritates it, and you're going to start getting that tickly cough. Okay? But if you just focus on nasal breathing, the nose acts like an amazing filter for the air. It warms the air and it allows better absorption through your lungs. Also, you produce nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a dilator. It dilates your blood vessels. It dilates your lungs as well. It's a bronchodilator. This is essential to prevent respiratory infections, and also nitric oxide acts as a natural antiviral, an anti-inflammatory, and a antibacterial. So nasal breathing is the key to reducing the effects of coughing. If you have a very blocked nose, for example, you can actually look on our channel on our technique that helps you unblock your nose in a matter of minutes, okay? But just simply being mindful of your breathing through your nose rather than your mouth will start to clear up your sinuses and your nasal congestion naturally. You may at first find it uncomfortable because your nose is a bit blocked, but if you do the technique where we show you how to unblock your nose, it basically revolves around holding your breath on your exhale with your nose pinched, okay, for several times. What it does is it produces carbon dioxide, nitric oxide dramatically, okay, and you actually clear the congestion, and that will allow you to start breathing better through your nose, okay? So use that technique, then always focus on nasal breathing, and you can then reduce the effects of coughing as a result. Keep your mouth shut. Also, if you are somebody who breathes a lot through your mouth at night, breathing through your mouth with your mouth open at night, unfortunately, is one of the big disasters for your health. Can lead to sleep apnea, but it can also really cause a dry throat and tickly cough. So some people, they tape their mouth shut to prevent them from breathing through their mouth at night, okay? That's something you can test out. The Buteco schools are very, very good at dealing with these kinds of issues, and you can even get tape that you can use, special tape just for your mouth that you can use to stop your mouth being open at night. But simple thing is just to change what you're breathing from. If you're somebody who's breathing through your nose all the time, not through your mouth, and you've still got a tickly cough, what you can also do, okay, is to try humming. Humming dramatically produces a lot of nitric oxide, okay? Also calms nervous system down, and just being relaxed can actually bring the cough down. Now, let's say none of that works, okay? Some other things you can do, or you can also do this alongside these techniques, is to sip hot tea with ginger and Indian spices, and so you can even add some lemon to it, or lemongrass if you want, for flavor and also extra antioxidants, and just sip that throughout the day. Just keep sipping that throughout the day. Ginger's really soothing, turmeric's really good as well, adding turmeric to it. This will really soothe the back of the throat. And actually, if you have a virus, you can raise the temperature of your throat by 1 degree, you're going to kill those viruses. Okay, you're going to create a slight fever that kills those viruses. Okay, that's what you want to do if you want to reduce cough and irritation associated with coughing. Also, we have AC switched on here. We're in a very hot climate, and I find when the AC is blasting, that can trigger tickly cough because of that dry, cold air coming in. And when I'm talking a lot, it's really hard to prevent breathing from the mouth. So I always try and do some humming whenever I'm in between shoots, and I also sip hot liquids, and I also make sure I try and breathe through my nose for long periods when I'm not talking a lot like I am right now. Okay, so if you love this video, you know what to do. Subscribe for more, click on the notifications tab, and also click on the link in the description to get started with any of our courses and even learn how to be an instructor, or find an instructor who can go much deeper into this and give you a one-on-one customized program that's right just for you. Peace. Click on the link in the description box below this video to get access to the full masterclass, where you get lots more free tips and resources. Remember to subscribe to our channel and hit the notifications button so that you never ever miss an episode.